When the Carter twins, Emily and Jake, along with their friends, decided to take a weekend hike near the small and secluded town of Pinewood, they had no idea their adventure would lead them into the heart of a chilling mystery. Pinewood was a town that time forgot, surrounded by dense forests and tales of the supernatural. The kids, all seniors in high school, were determined thrill seekers, always looking for their next adventure. On that damp and foggy Saturday morning, they set out on their hike armed with nothing more than backpacks, flashlights, and a vague trail map. Hours passed, and as the forest canopy grew thicker, the sun's rays hardly pierced through, casting an eerie shadow on the forest floor. By dusk, they realized they were hopelessly lost. Nightfall brought more than just darkness. It brought an unsettling silence, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves. Detective Stephen Lang, a man wrestling with his demons and the local law enforcement's apathy, received the report of the missing teenagers. He was a seasoned investigator with a reputation for solving the unsolvable, but even he was caught off guard by the sinister overtones of this case. Joining forces with him was Jenna Owens, a young and eager journalist from the Pinewood Gazette, desperate to prove herself beyond the confines of the small-town press. The investigation led them to uncover stories of previous disappearances near the same woods, all brushed under the rug by the town's officials. Cryptic symbols drawn in the dirt near the trailhead were the first clues, pointing towards ancient rituals. Whispers around town spoke of a cult that worshipped ancient, otherworldly gods, its roots going back centuries. As Lang and Owens delved deeper, they met Agnes, an elderly woman who had lived in Pinewood all her life. She spoke of lights in the woods at night and hymns carried by the wind. She warned them that some things were better left undiscovered. But Lang's determination and Owens's curiosity pushed them forward. Meanwhile, the teenagers wandered deeper into the forest, stumbling upon an ancient and abandoned church. Inside, they found remnants of rituals, bones, and scraps of weathered parchment with symbols similar to those seen by Lang. Panic set in as they realized they weren't alone. Shadowy figures moved in the periphery of their vision. Back in town, Lang and Owens managed to track down a former cult member named Ethan, who revealed that the cult wasn't just a local phenomenon. Its influence stretched far, attracting followers from across the country. They believed in summoning a god who promised power and eternal life. Ethan spoke of a leader known only as the Prophet, who preached through dreams and visions. The final piece of the puzzle fell into place when Lang and Owens found an ancient manuscript in the archives, detailing an upcoming sacrificial ceremony meant to coincide with a rare celestial event. With time running out, Lang and Owens rushed into the forest at night, guided by the faint and distant chanting carried by the wind. They discovered the teenagers bound and prepared for sacrifice, surrounded by hooded figures. In a tense and chaotic confrontation, Lang and Owens managed to disrupt the ceremony. The cult members scattered into the darkness of the woods, the grip of the ritual momentarily broken. The teenagers were saved, but the cult melted into the forest, their presence a lingering threat.